Man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you end up life easy. But hey, man, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below, man. Subscribe to my second channel in the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got 5, you know what I mean? Because I'm not finna do you know what I'm saying, the whole 46, you know what I'm saying? It's 46 minutes, as y'all see down below. You probably can't see it because I'm probably in front of it, but it's 46 minutes, this video and all. And I'm not finna you know, do all 46. So it's gonna be 5 terrifying true scary stories, and then we're gonna do part 2 next Friday. Or I'm not gonna say next Friday, bro, because for me, I genuinely, you know, what I feel like I messed up on, bro, I just literally just dedicated one day to scary videos. I really just want to do scary videos anytime, bro. So, you know, I'm not really gonna be on some, oh, it's Scary Friday, you know what I'm saying? No, you know, we just gonna upload scary videos whenever I want, because I realize, bro, some of y'all, it's some of y'all favorite content, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I mean? So everybody just sit back, enjoy, turn off all your lights, you know what I mean? Turn off every single light at your house, you know what I mean? It's a demon in your room right now. Matter of fact, something tells me you're watching me in the living room. You know, watching me in the living room with a TV. You're watching me with TV, the lights off, bro. Is somebody looking at you in the corner? You know what I'm saying? Looking right at you. Oh my God. Run, nigga, run. This nigga's such a goofy, bro. You grown man being scared, looking around and stuff. What you looking around for? Yeah, you were looking around, nigga. How I knew you was looking around.
When I was 21 years old, I would be home alone at my parents' house a lot. We lived on a little pond, which was directly in our backyard. On the other side of the pond was a little town park. Our neighbors were a bit spaced out. It was a pretty upscale, expensive block compared to the rest of the town, so the properties were big.
Cheerio.
I'm fully moved out now, but this was back when I was in college. My parents make a lot of money, and we have multiple homes, so often I was home alone. It was a random night in the summertime. I was off from school, so I can't remember if it was the weekend or a weekday.
Nice house,
but
boy.
odds are, since I was home, it was a random weekday. I was in the back sunroom watching a show. That was my favorite room in the house in the summer because it was the most cozy and had
that's what I'm saying, cuz. Big bro, I don't like that right there. That's what I'm saying, cuz. We need windows, cuz. We need some windows. You know what I'm saying? All that little, I can't do that, bro. I feel like without windows, bro, I'm just exposed. I forgot to tell y'all, bro. Yesterday, bro, I swear for God, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this scary story that happened to me yesterday, bro. Hey, bro, I'll tell y'all, bro. This is real, bro. I'm laying on my bed, bro. I'm sleeping on the side of the. I'm sleeping, you know, facing the wall, bro. So this after I got done reading the Bible, bro. You know what I mean? Because I already finished the New Testament. Now I'm in the Old Testament, so I'm starting in Genesis. You know what I mean? So I'm reading the Bible, bro. I read like at least five verses, you know what I'm saying? 5 scriptures, my fault, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so, you know, after I'm done reading the Bible, you know, I'm finna go to sleep close to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. So I'm sleeping, bro. I'm finna go to sleep, and I turn you know, towards the wall, and I'm finna go to sleep, and bro, I just hear it sound like somebody just bang, bro, on my bed, bro. So as usual, you know what I'm saying, when that happens, bro, I look, and, you know, usually my phone drop, you know, my remote control drops, something drops, you know what I'm saying? And then, bro, I looked around, and the thing is, I wasn't even scared, I was just more than shocked. I was like, bro, am I tripping? Did I just hear, bro, it felt like somebody just literally like, I'm talking about like right here in my room, bro. It felt like somebody just, on my bed, bro. When I looked and I jumped up, bro, I was like, bro, what the? Like, bro, I looked to the crack of my bed, bro. I try to see if anything fall, bro. Nothing has fallen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In this room, gang, it's like I be hearing some little creaking noises, bro. Like somebody walking. And I don't even be scared. That's the crazy thing, y'all. I usually be scared. Like, back then I'd be scared, but I don't even be scared no more, bro. Ever since I got close to God, bro, it's like fear really just, but it's like I be shocked, gang. It's like, bro, do I be hearing? Like, my TV, bro, I swear to God, my TV just turned on by itself, bro, right now. Like, it's just weird stuff that been happening ever since I been getting close to God, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I swear. I would say, if y'all gonna try to get close to God, bro, I ain't gonna lie, gang. You gonna be going like, that's why I be like, bro, I'm like, bro, I swear that was the most craziest thing, bro. Yesterday, I kid you not, bro, my cousin, bro, my dead cousin, bro. nigga, bro, somebody like, bro, it's like somebody just banged on my freaking bed, bro. Like, just like, bro, like a human presence, bro. Bro, that jump was crazy. I told my mom and my dad that, bro. Like, bro, mom and my dad. I was like, mom and dad, bro. Like, bro, what the
best breeze with all the windows
crazy,
open.
Bro. I swear, weird stuff been happening to me like that ever since I've been little, though, bro. Like, that's why I really like, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just weird stuff always been happening to me like that, bro.
I was right on the corner of the couch, closest to the corner window, when I heard splashing from outside, like in the pond. It could have been a goose or duck. Sometimes they'd fight in the water and make a bunch of splashing sounds. So at first I ignored it, but as it persisted, I decided to lower the volume on the TV and listen.
It sounded like somebody
walking. I put my
ear
up to the window even, and I heard consistent splashing sounds, way too heavy to be from a duck or goose. It sounded like they were splashes from a person. I opened the door in the sunroom and stepped outside to the deck. I looked out to the pitch darkness of the backyard. I now heard a man's humming along with the splashes. Someone was definitely swimming in the water. They were trespassing. Each house on the pond owned a specific chunk of the pond. I stepped inside for a second to flick on the lights to the backyard deck. As I did this, just a bit of the pond was exposed, and the splashes and humming stopped. Whoever it was clearly saw me. I wondered if it was one of the neighbors going for a swim or something.
Nigga, who is going for a swim, cuz, in the dark? In the dark, that nigga crazy. That nigga humming. Oh my God, I would have been terrified. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't no person in right mind, bro. One thing you gotta understand, ain't no person in right mind swimming in the dark like that. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no person in right mind, bro. You know what I mean? In the woods late at night, bro. So that man right there, man, there's something with that man for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cuz. Don't go outside, cuz. Go back in the house, bro.
It also just seemed weird because no one really swam in the pond ever.
What the
But honestly, whether it was or wasn't a neighbor, I wasn't gonna confront whoever it was. I stepped back inside and turned off the lights, of course locking the door as well. I texted my brother, who was away at college, about it. He didn't answer right away. I was trying not to creep myself out over it, but watching TV after this was kind of hard. I couldn't focus on the show. I looked out the window, but all I could see outside was darkness.
Black, just pure black.
I still had the TV on in the background, not realizing how revealing the light from the TV would be outside. And then I thought I heard something on the deck.
Oh, heck.
I hurried to find the remote and turn off the TV, and as the room went black and silent, it took me a few seconds to adjust and realize that there was the sound of someone's heavy breathing right outside one of the many windows in the room. I instantly laid down flat on the couch to try and hide myself, and after a short moment of silence, a deep voice from outside the window said, "I see you." My heart dropped into my stomach. I couldn't decide in the moment whether to speak or keep hiding, so I just blurted out, "Paul, is that you?" Paul was the name of one of our neighbors. I said this, clinging on to the hope that maybe—
Nigga talking about, "Paul, is that you?" Nigga, you ain't no Paul, nigga. Nigga, Paul ain't doing that weird-ish, nigga. This nigga is on your deck. This nigga talking about, "I see you." You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't no Paul, nigga. You feel me? Wow, oh my God, gang. Like I said, I told you, bro. You in your house, though, bro. You cool, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, for me, I got Glocks and K's, so we straight. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, you know that house better than he know that house. So let him come in this house. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Wherever he go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? No going to sleep. No, sir. I'm not going to sleep. No going to sleep. No turning on no TV. You know what I'm saying? Just let him stay in that position. He try to break in, let him break in. But, bro, you probably ain't got no guns, though. See, for me, I'll just feel more safe because I got guns and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel more safe around the crib. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, you come up here, nigga, I got something that can take your life. Nigga, ain't nothing walking this earth immortal. You know what I'm saying? So that made me feel a little bit safe. But niggas don't be having no guns. Niggas be having bats. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be having no fire, nothing, bro. So I realized why you scared. Nigga ain't got nothing to protect themselves.
It was him, and he was just messing with me. But the man outside didn't respond to this. I just heard footsteps walking away.
No.
As the barefoot-sounding footsteps faded to silence, I still laid flat on the couch, too afraid to move. I laid for a few minutes, before the thought to go check that all the doors were locked came to mind. I exploded off the couch and ran straight for the front door. It was locked. as was the side entrance door.
Go check everything.
After a little while longer and texting my entire family about what was going on, my dad told me to turn the backyard lights on and check if anyone was still out there. He basically told me to be the man of the house and protect it. So I listened and checked the back deck through the window. It was clear. I brought a big knife outside with me onto the deck, and I looked at—
You going outside, bro? That don't mean just because you be in the man of the house, don't mean be stupid, nigga. Niggas think they gotta be the man, bro. You is not immortal, bro. You gotta think, my mans. Don't go outside, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, he outside, bro. As long as he ain't in the crib, you cool, bro. Don't go outside and be an easy target, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you got a big knife or whatever, because you don't know, bro, got a shotgun. You don't know who that nigga is. That nigga is swimming late at night in a pond. Ain't no right person in his mind doing that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no telling who you messing with, man. So you got to move real smart out here. It ain't about being the strongest. It's about being the smartest, bro. Because there's a whole lot of strong niggas that's in that graveyard. There's a whole lot of tough niggas that's in that graveyard. It's all about being smart. Because at the end of the day, my brother, you can die. That's how I look at life. That's how I move. I move like I can die. Because I can die. I don't move like I'm big macho man. You know what I'm saying? Big Jalen. I don't move around like that. Nigga, I move like I can die because I can. I move like I'm mortal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way to move, bro. You feel me? I move like I'm survival instincts, bro. That's for me. I move like survival. So I already know, nigga, not going outside. I'm not going outside. If anything, let him come to me. You know what I'm saying? You going outside with a big knife and stuff like that, bro. Don't be dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking with your head.
Footprints that had half dried by then, but I could tell that they were barefoot footprints. I followed the trail of footprints around to the side part of the deck, and what I saw was nightmare fuel.
Jackass?
The top part of someone's head, namely their eyes and forehead, was peering just over the edge of the deck from the ground below, looking at me as if he heard me coming and was waiting. As we made eye contact, he turned away, and by now I was ready to call 911. I did so before even telling my parents. I locked myself inside, waiting for them, and when they came, I felt instantly better.
He gone.
If my family had any enemies, or people who don't like us, or if we have any problem neighbors. Questions like this. They did do a quick sweep of the property and then left. I decided to shut every window that night and run the air conditioning just for added safety.
He gone.
When I awoke the next morning, I was just delighted to see sunlight. I don't believe that man ever returned to our house, and we still don't know who it could have been.
It's pointless to call 12. That man finna dip. You think that man finna stay and wait for 12? Nigga, that nigga's gone. Be safe out there, big bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Be safe, my boy.
I take for a walk 3 times a day.
No cap.
First in the morning, then in the afternoon, and finally at night.
Cause you going outside dark like that, cuz? Like, it's just dark like that, cuz? You nigga tripping. See, cuz I was finna say, cuz my freaking TV do it again, bro. You know what I'm saying? The jump be crazy, y'all, bro. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, though, you feel me? Like, cuz, you feel me? You walking your dog out there in the dark like this? Nigga walking his dog in the dark like this, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that dog can do for you, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You know, yeah, you think a dog protect you, nigga. Nigga shoot a dog one time. That dog mortal too, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'll say, it'll protect you, though. But all nigga gotta do is pull some fire out and shoot it right in the head. That nigga done. Then nigga coming right after you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's wild to me that you walking this nigga out in the dark like this. Like, that's crazy to me. Nigga don't even look like it's street lights outside. You know what I'm saying? The only light, nigga, it look like, nigga, is from your phone. This nigga tripping.
Take him on the same route every time.
Look at this nigga, look how dark it is out there.
Which leads to a cul-de-sac parking lot for the condominium complex we
Heck
live
no,
in.
You tripping.
This will make sense soon as to why I'm telling you this.
Look how dark it is out here, man.
On the night walk, I always go somewhat late. I'm not sure why, but it's been a habit ever since I've had him, and it's never been a problem for us.
Yeah,
until one night, I begin our final walk of the day and go our usual route. I have a flashlight with me as there are no lights at the parking lot, and I'm listening to music with only one AirPod as I feel it would be for the best just in case I heard something unusual. And I did. As I'm approaching the parking lot, I was hearing something. A voice of some kind that was up ahead of me. But I was completely zoned out in my own world of—
hey, bro, I be keeping it real, gang. Like, why y'all keep saying that this junk ain't real, gang? Cuz, it's real, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's real. You feel me? Like, nigga, these happen to real people, bro. You feel me? I don't know why people be like, everything that Mr. Nightmare tells is not real. Every single one he tells is real, bro. is literally people sending him stories to his email, bro. You know what I'm saying? His email, and he's literally just reading what somebody said happened to him. You know what I'm saying? These true stories, G. Like, this ain't no, like, that's why I said an actual photo included with story. You know what I'm saying? Real, bro, Mr. Nightmare just better than Mr. Ballin to me, cuz. Y'all keep talking about react to Mr. Ballin. I'm not just trying to, I feel like Mr. Ballin is just the type of channel, bro, that I can watch on my own, bro. Not a channel I can just, not something I can just react to, bro. You know, all I'm doing is looking at the nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing, bro. I want to see like photos. I want to see videos, gang. I don't want to just look and just looking at a nigga, gang. He show photos sometimes, bro. But majority of the time, bro, you just gotta imagine what's happening, bro. It's not put out in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to look at a nigga just talking about what's scary story. I'm trying to see the actual footage and photos and stuff.
Music as it was happening. But then my mind finally caught up and I stopped.
I feel like Mr.
I took the AirPod out and stood still to listen, just to see if I was only hearing things. And then it happened again, a voice that spoke ahead of me, but I couldn't see anyone. So I did the stupid thing and continued to carefully walk forward because I thought it was all in my head. But something didn't feel right about it. I stopped again after a few feet, right next to where all of the cars were parked, and I had my flashlight pointed everywhere in front of me. I stayed listening, and the creepiest thing that has ever happened to me yet was hearing a muffled voice of what sounded like a kid say the word help.
Oh,
my heart dropped so fast I couldn't move my legs. I frantically pointed my flashlight everywhere to see where it was coming from. I was sure it was coming from the cars, but I was completely thrown off by this. But there wasn't a kid in sight, or anyone nearby.
Nah, it's a nigga.
It was just me and my dog.
I know what it is, nigga. It's a nigga, man, and they got a speaker or something, nigga. I did a story of this nigga. I did a story of a trucker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A trucker riding down the middle of the road late night, just riding. You know what I'm saying? He riding and he just see a pile of clothes. He passed by the first pile of clothes. Then he riding again, he see a second pile of clothes. He ride past that one, nigga. Third, he riding down again. He see a third pile of clothes. So the stupid truck driver get out. He investigating like, bro, what's going on out here? If y'all already know the trucker story I did with Mr. Knight. He like, bro, what's going on out here? Nigga picking up the freaking clothes, look like children's clothes. You know what I'm saying? And then he hear what you heard, a little child say, help me. You feel me? But guess what? It wasn't a little child. It was like 3 niggas in the freaking bushes, nigga, got a speaker, nigga, just playing a child's audio on their phone. Help me, help me. You know what I mean? Basically, they're doing that to lure you in, bro. That's what they was doing to old boy. So I'm like, nigga, my mind going back to that trucking horror story I did. And nigga, that's probably what somebody doing to you, my brother. Probably just got a speaker or something, playing like a child audio or something. Help me, just to draw you in somewhere and rob you or even do worse. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying, gang. You just gotta be smarter, bro. Don't go out late night. It's just the worst thing, bro. That's the worst time to walk your dog late night, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with you, cuz.
Who didn't seem to notice anything as he was just sniffing some bushes
I'm
nearby.
saying, what's your dog? Your dog don't notice that?
Then I heard it again. The word help was spoken 3 more times, and it was coming from my left side where the cars were parked. It made me panic even more.
Nigga, run!
I didn't know what to think of it, and I knew I wasn't imagining this when I saw my dog's ears perked up, and he was looking in the same direction I was facing after it happened. And that's when it hit me about how incredibly eerie all of this was. After hearing it multiple times, I realized the kid's voice didn't sound entirely like a kid. I don't know how to explain it, but it was like the mix of an adult and a child at the same time. And each time they called for help, not only was the voice always muffled, but it was spoken in a more generic statement as opposed to a cry for actual help every time. And I mean that literally. There was absolutely no change in the tone, inflection, sound, or anything of sorts.
That nigga playing the
My
audio.
dog and I ran straight home afterwards.
Oh God.
And I tried to explain to my mom what happened.
Get up out of there.
She was puzzled herself about what it could have been. And I suggested we call the cops on the off chance that there was actually someone in need of help.
Man.
But she didn't think it was necessary. So many questions were conjuring up in my head. Why was the voice muffled? Was there someone in the car that I couldn't see? Or was it something darker waiting for me to move closer? I don't like to think too much about it, but whatever it was, it still makes me feel extremely disturbed to this day. This picture is where I had stopped and taken my AirPods out to listen, and I heard it up ahead on the left. This is where I had gotten closer and heard it on my left side. I'm aware that there's a condo
I'm telling you, cuz, niggas in them bushes, boy. They watch you the whole time. I'm telling you. I'm looking over to that left side. I'm seeing all them trees. I'm telling you, gang. Them niggas was watching you, bro. Them niggas had it like it was a speaker or something, gang. It was a speaker. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? They were trying to lure you in, bro. They were watching you, bro. They were looking at you the whole time, boy.
Complex on the right side, which some may think the noise was coming from, but it was in this direction facing the cars where my dog and I heard it. And you could see from this point of view that there's nothing to really indicate a noise coming from somewhere else. Also, at the time this happened, the cars that were parked were trucks and SUV types, so they were a lot larger and covering more space, thus making it harder to see from where I was standing. I never figured this out.
Just don't walk your dog late again. Or you just do it in the daytime or something. But it definitely was somebody trying to lure you in my opinion.
What I'm about to tell you is the reason why my parents moved out of a house that was in the family for 3 generations. I've struggled with depression most of my life. It's hard for me to shake the feeling of being useless. I'm doing much better now, but when I was a kid, it was horrible. Because of that, I spent a lot of time alone in my room. My house was nestled in a very woodsy area. There were trees on 3 sides of it and a forest separating it from any neighbors. My room was pretty big for a bedroom. It was in the back corner of the house, so the windows on 2 walls faced the woods. It was honestly pretty scary for a kid my age. It didn't help that I was also scared of the dark. Things started happening when I was around 10 or so. I was in the 5th grade, and I was at the age where it wasn't acceptable to sleep in my parents' bed after a nightmare, but I was still accused of having an active imagination. The first thing I noticed was my nightlight. It had different color settings, so if I wanted, I could change the LED around. I liked keeping it on red, which is what I fell asleep to most nights. One night, though, I woke up randomly in the middle of the night, which was unusual for me. I was really tired and fell back asleep in under a minute, but before I did, I noticed that my nightlight was a different color than the red I always left on. I didn't think much of it until about a week later. One morning, I woke up and realized my nightlight was once again not set to red like it always was. I asked my parents why they were messing with my nightlight, but they were confused and told me they didn't know what I was talking about.
I feel you, bro. I feel you about being scared of the dark. I used to be scared of the dark like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wow, little and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially after things I used to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I used to see, man, I don't feel like no child you need to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you. But yeah, I used to have a nightlight too. I used to be scared. I used to go in my brother's room almost every day, boy. You know what I'm saying? I used to go in my brother's room. I used to go in my sister's room. I never used to sleep in my room, bro, when I was little, boy. You know what I'm saying? Every day. My brother was used to it at that point. My big brother, bro, every time I knocked on the door, bro, open the door, close the door, then I go sleep in the room, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just scared to sleep by myself when I was little, boy. I was so terrified, bro. So terrified of the dark, boy.
I explained what had happened to them, and they told me that the thing had always been glitchy. They knew best, so I accepted that answer for a while. At least until one morning after waking up to see my nightlight unplugged completely. It was just sitting there on the floor.
Dang.
Once again, my parents dismissed my concern and told me my brain should be focused on school. My dad said I was getting too old for a nightlight anyway. A few days later, my nightlight was missing completely. It had seemingly evaporated out of existence. Now I knew my parents were lying to me. They probably thought I should have outgrown the nightlight by then and took matters into their own hands. This incident caused a massive fight between them and I, since both of us accused the other of hiding it, and neither of us was budging. I couldn't believe my parents would blatantly lie to me about something like this, but there was nothing I could do. After that, things went back to normal for a week.
That nigga was really scared of that dark. Mom, Dad, I know you took my light. You did. You did. It's no way. I just had it on my counter. Now it's gone. It's no way. That nigga scared of that dark. That nigga terrified of that dark. That nigga do not want to sleep in the dark. And then that boy having a fit, boy, over there, boy.
That didn't last long, though. 3 nights in a row, I woke up randomly in the middle of the night. Each time, I had no idea what was waking me up. After it happened a 4th time in a row, I told my parents. They told me that I was going through puberty. That changes to my body are natural.
I'm telling you, bro, I hate when parents just be on some, I hate that junk, bro. Know what I'm saying? Trying to speak to you, trying to talk to the parents, man. Here you go with all this little stupid stuff. Puberty, nigga, man. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about hearing puberty. Man, bro, look. John would have made me mad, cause I ain't gonna lie to you.
The next time it happened, I stayed awake instead of falling back asleep. A few minutes after I woke up, I heard faint rustling noises from my closet. My parents didn't believe me. My dad even checked my closet, and there was nothing in there besides old toys and posters. The next 4 days remained the most traumatizing nights I've ever experienced in my life. I'd been woken up only to hear rustling in my closet. It was torture. I couldn't take it anymore. I begged my parents to believe me, and my dad got angry. He dragged me to my closet to prove there was nothing in there.
So I'm saying, cuz, like, man, what I got a lie for, nigga? Oh, so, nigga, what I got, like, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm hearing something in my freaking closet. Nah, that junk made me so mad, cuz nigga ain't lying, bro. Them niggas think you playing, bro. Man, there's nothing in your closet. Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, I hear something in my closet, nigga. You feel me? What nigga got a lie for, bro? You feel me? But you ain't dealing with it, though. You cool over there in your room, though. I'm getting traumatized over here by a freaking devil freaking demonic spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna play with, bro, with my kids, bro. You know, my kids say, you hear something in that closet. Say, little nigga, you say, you hear something in that closet. You know, you hear something in that closet, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take that very, very serious. You feel me? Because I know what I experienced as a child. I know that when they come to these evil and demonic spirits, I know this junk real. You know what I mean? Parents like that, they never experienced it, but I experienced it though. You know what I mean? So it's like it hit different for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My son come here talking about hearing something in his closet, nigga. We ain't going to sleep till we find what the issue is. We searching the whole house. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we searching the whole house. No lie, we ain't going back to sleep until we find the problem.
He started throwing toys around my room, clearing the closet bit by bit, yelling at me the whole time. That is, until he pulled one of the posters off the wall. My mother and father stared in horror at the massive hole in the wall the posters had concealed.
Oh, junk!
My mom started screaming, and my dad pulled out a flashlight. The hole was way too deep to see where it led, so my dad ran outside and began inspecting the outside of the house. There was a tiny hole in the dirt at the base of the house.
Look at you.
And a little digging revealed that it was more than a divot. There was literally a passageway from the woods to my room.
Oh my God.
My mom and I were out of the house that night to my aunt's house. We moved out shortly after this. I stayed at my aunt's house until we did. I don't like thinking about this experience, but I'm gonna have to face it eventually. My parents also refused to talk about this incident, and I think it's partly because they feel some blame for not taking me seriously.
Yeah.
It's chilling to think that there was a stranger in my room every night for over a month.
Dang.
I have no idea what they wanted, and will probably never know. If your kids come to you with something that sounds abnormal,
believe them, bro.
Believe them.
Kid ain't got no reason to lie, man. Believe them kids, man. Look at you. Now you ain't got nothing to say now. You feel me? Whole time now this man got a whole stranger in his house, man. You ain't listening to him, so what if the stranger would have did something to your child? Then you feel bad, man. Believe your child, bro. They swear children always be lying. They swear children always be playing, bro. Children ain't always playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got a little big old hole in this freaking closet, man. You know what I'm saying? No telling who that man was, bro. Dang, cuz. You pissing me off when parents never believe their child, bro.
My name is Leo. To be completely honest with you, I'm a little lost in life right now. I won't get into it too much, but all you need to know is that my family situation is horrible.
I feel you,
Leo. For the past 3 years, I've tried to stay as far away from home as possible. My close friends from high school have been changing in ways I don't like, and I feel like my hometown has nothing to offer me anymore. I'm about to be a senior in college, and to be completely honest, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with my life after that. Enough with the sob story, though. I was in Berlin last year for whatever reason, probably searching for a sense of place or trying to find a direction in life. I remember the name of the bar I was in, Reduya. I was there alone, nothing I'm not used to. I was getting ready to leave, when I felt around my pocket and realized my apartment keys were missing. Just my luck. I stumbled out of the bar and began walking toward my apartment anyway. The whole thing was locked up. There was no way I was getting in there, and it was way too late at night to get a replacement set. I'm not sure what most people would do in a situation like this, but my first thought was to start looking for a place to sleep. As if my luck wasn't bad enough, it started raining. Eventually, I decided to sleep under a nearby bridge.
Oh, my nigga homeless? Dang.
I didn't even know where I was, but I was out of the rain and safe, so I was happy. As I was drifting off, I began picking up on some faint voices coming from across the river. I sat back up and saw what looked like 5 men standing on the opposite side of the river, along with a little boat that was tied off. They didn't seem to notice me.
Yeah.
It took me less than a minute to realize what I was watching.
Stay put, stay put, stay put.
There was an honest-to-God drug dealer or something going down right in front of me. My German isn't great, so I wasn't really able to make out what they were saying, but several briefcases and duffel bags were exchanging hands, so I filled in the blanks myself. I thought about finding a new spot, but I didn't want to draw attention to myself by moving.
Yeah, like I said, gang, because you got some niggas, man, you witness it, you get it, straight up. So there's no telling who you, nigga, probably the mob, probably whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's where they meet up for, you know, under them bridges, like, you know, in private places to do them type of exchanges. So, you know, just stay put, bro. Don't move, they don't notice you, bro. Don't move, don't nothing, nigga. Just stay still, man.
I figured I'd just wait for this to be over, then leave.
Word.
All of a sudden, one of the men yelled something aggressively in German and pointed a gun at one of the other men. There was a brief moment of silence before the other guy put his hands up and began talking really quickly. It looked like he was being set up. The other men stripped the man at gunpoint of his clothing and started confiscating his belongings.
Dang.
I didn't feel safe there anymore and got up slowly to move. As I did, I heard one of the men shout what roughly translates to, "There's someone there." I started running, not even turning to look at them. They shouted more things at me, but the only words I was able to understand were, "Don't shoot." I ran until I threw up and nearly passed out due to drunken exhaustion. There was no way they'd be able to catch me, but they could have easily killed me. Sometimes I still think about how I could have lost my life that night if those men had decided to fire at me. Sometimes I feel like I'm fated to run forever.
Dang. That wasn't really like a spooky story, you know what I'm saying? But, you know,
it was a normal,
you know, like I said, God bless that you still here, though. I just said, Shawty, you should have just stayed right there until them niggas would have, you know, got up on them, you know what I'm saying, done what they did, and then that's when you should have, you know what I'm saying, took off and stuff like that. Cause like I said, gang, you know, you got some people, gang, you feel me? You witness it, you get it, man, you know what I mean? So, you know, me knowing how this world is more evil than good, you know what I mean? I would have stayed put, you know what I mean? And, you know, after they would have did what they did, they would have killed the man, all right? Whatever they would have did, you know, would have just, you know, left after they did what they did, you know what I mean?
Friday afternoon at my high school, I was walking down a hallway with my friend Emma as she talked about God knows what. I was just trying to get through the day because I honestly had a lot to deal with at home as well as at school.
Dang.
Being that my foster parents weren't the nicest people to say the
least.
least.
Bro, it's always at home, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing when it come to my kids, bro. I want my kids to love home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I don't want my kids, because you got to realize, gang, what a lot of y'all parents don't realize, you know, yeah, you don't need your kids right now. They need you, but at the end, you going to need your kids. It's always going to flip, bro. Yeah, your kids need you at first, but at the end, you going to need your kids. And how you treat your kids now is how they going to treat you at the end. You feel me? So all I'm saying is, gang, you feel me? When you, for me, when I get kids, gang, of course I'm going to discipline my kids. My kids ain't finna do whatever they want to do around here. But nigga, I want my kids to enjoy coming home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to enjoy talking to me, enjoy being around me. You know what I'm saying? It's my children, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just never understood why it be parents out here that be making their kids' life hard on purpose. It talks about that in the Bible too. You know what I mean? You parents ain't supposed to be doing that, making your kids' life hard, trying to irritate your kids and all that, you feel me? Yeah, discipline your kids, do all that with your kids, bro. But don't try to just make their life hard, cuz. You feel me? Just keeping it real with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this their home. This is where they're supposed to feel safe at. This is where they're supposed to feel good at. But it's crazy that most of their trauma comes from home. Crazy how a lot of kids, most of their trauma come from home. They be happy to get away from home. You know what I'm saying? And make a nigga don't even want to come back. No lie. Thank God I grew up in a good household. I used to be excited to come back home. You know what I'm saying? Even though my pops used to put that rod on me. Even though my mama used to discipline me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hell here. You know what I'm saying? I used to love coming back home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you. So how my parents treated me, that's exactly how I'm going to return that favor. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
At least. As we walked past the lunchroom,
my kids to have fun,
I suddenly had to use the bathroom. I asked Emma if she had to go. She said no, and that she would wait outside for me. I went into the bathroom and immediately noticed no one else was in there. I thought to myself, that was weird, because out of the multiple bathrooms in the school, this one was always packed at any given time. I shrugged it off and went into a stall, and a few seconds after getting in the stall and sitting down, I heard the bathroom entrance door open and shut abruptly and someone entering the bathroom, but I didn't hear them move after entering. I didn't think anything of this. It wasn't really anything out of the ordinary. Maybe it was someone hiding from an admin. I went about my business. I stood up to button my jeans and read the writing on the bathroom wall. There was a bunch of random quotes and rants about teachers. Then I heard the door open again, and I assumed whoever was in here had left. I came out of the stall, and as I left the bathroom, Emma was looking at me with a weird face, almost like a "what the hell did I just see" face. I asked her what was up, and she asked me, "Who was that standing right behind you in the bathroom stall?"
What?
I got chills. I told her no one was in the stall with me and to stop fucking with me. She promised me she wasn't. She told me she actually came in seconds before I came out because she realized she did need to go. But then she saw someone else in the stall, standing with their shoes touching the back of mine. That's how close they were behind me in the stall. And she said she left immediately, not wanting to witness whatever was going on. I reiterated again I was the only one in the stall. However, I had heard someone come in, but I never heard them use the bathroom, and I had assumed they were hiding from an admin. That's when she told me no one went near the door until she came in seconds before I came out. I didn't believe in the paranormal, but this made my stomach sink. I found an admin and told her about it, and she pretty much tried to assure me that it didn't happen, that Emma was probably just messing with me. But Emma was never one to take things seriously or be serious in general, so when she looked me in the eyes with a serious face and told me word for word what she saw, I felt like it actually happened, and something really was in there with me, along with the fact that I heard the bathroom door open and close twice.
No cap.
I'm 18 now, and I haven't forgotten it since.
Chunk, boy. Crazy. I'll be saying, man, this life that we live is crazy. So there probably was some paranormal issue. You ain't see nobody in there with you, but she did. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll be saying. Y'all gotta understand. I'll be trying to tell people we're spirits, bro. You know what I mean? We are spirits, so we live in a spiritual. It's not a spiritual world, you feel me? But you know, it's things around us that just we cannot see, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, man. Just man, I don't know, gang. You feel me? This life crazy, though. This life is crazy, bro. This one thing I say, life is crazy. But we got 5 terrifying, true, scary stories. I hope y'all enjoyed this. We will be dropping some more scary videos after this, so y'all stay tuned. Like I said, y'all go follow my Twitch, follow my Instagram, all my social media links in the description down below, and go to my playlist too. I got hella scary reactions in the playlist section, man. You know what I mean? Your dick.